Hello Slaters, hope you all are doing good. Slaters, do you all remember what we discussed in our last session? Very good. We discussed about food that we eat. We understood that food gives us energy to work and play. We understood that food also helps us to grow up healthy. We learned that staple food is the food that we eat most of the time. We also discussed about two main sources of food. Can you all tell me what are those? Good. The two main sources of food are plants and animals. We understood that we eat all parts of a plant. We eat plant leaves, stem, roots, seeds and fruits. We discussed that we eat many seeds. Can you all tell me which seeds do we eat? Correct. Rice, wheat, jowar and bajra are all seeds and are called cereals. We understood that we eat all parts of a plant. We eat plant leaves, stem, roots, seeds and fruits. Let's read from the textbook and learn more about food. So Slaters, please turn to page number 56. We will continue reading from where we left in the last session. Place your finger as we read. We eat roots and stem of some plants. Carrot, radish and beetroot are roots. Sugarcane, potato and ginger are stems. Potato and ginger are underground stems. So Slaters, carrot and radish are roots. Potato is one of the most common vegetable found in our homes. Potato is actually a stem of a plant. As the plant of potato grows, the food formed in the plant is transferred to the underground stem in the form of a potato. We also eat leaves of plants. Let's read from the textbook and learn more about this. We eat the leaves of many plants such as spinach, fenugreek and mustard or sarson. We make tea from the dried leaves of the tea plant. We eat fruits such as mangoes, apples and oranges. We eat vegetables such as brinjal, lady's finger and different types of gourds. So Slaters, you all must have had all of these in your diet, isn't it? Spinach, brinjal, bitter gourds, bottle gourds are all vegetables. Gourds were earlier used as utensils. They were used as water bottles by Egyptians. Apart from eating the gourds, various hard-shelled gourds were used as containers and utensils. Wow, amazing, isn't it? Eating vegetables is very beneficial for our bodies. The nutrients which we get from vegetables help us in keeping away from many diseases. Now Slaters, apart from plants, we also get food from animals. Let's read about this from the textbook. Food from animals. Animals are also an important source of our food. We get meat, egg, honey and milk from animals. In most parts of India, people drink the milk of cows, buffaloes and goats. People who live in the mountains in the north also drink yak's milk. In Rajasthan, people drink camel's milk. Some people eat the flesh of farm animals such as goats and hens. People who live near the sea enjoy eating seafood such as fish, crab, lobster and prawn. Slaters underline the word seafood. S-E-A-F-O-O-D. Seafood. It means the food which we get from sea animals such as fish and crab. So Slater's milk is a very common drink that people have every day. Cows, buffaloes, camels, sheep and yaks provide milk to humans. However, based on different places, people consume milk from different animals. As mentioned in the above paragraph, Rajasthan being a desert has many camels. Here people drink camel's milk. Many people around the world also eat flesh of animals. Farm animals like hen and goats are reared for their meat. People often eat food that they get in the places where they live. So many people who live in the places around sea eat lots of fish. They also eat other seafood like crabs and prawns. Now Slaters, all of this food which we get from plants and animals give us nutrients. Nutrients help us in growing, getting energy and in fighting diseases. Let's learn more about the nutrients from the textbook. Nutrients. Food contains substances that help our body to grow, to get energy and to keep away from illnesses. These substances are called nutrients. These nutrients are fats, carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Fats and carbohydrates give our body the energy it needs. Proteins help our body to grow. Vitamins and minerals protect our body from illnesses. Slaters underline the word nutrients. N-U-T-R-I-E-N-T-S. Nutrients. Nutrients are substances which provide nourishment for growth and life. Underline the word carbohydrates. C-A-R-B-O-H-Y-D-R-A-T-E-S. Carbohydrates. Underline the word proteins. P-R-O-T-E-I-N-S. Proteins. Underline the word vitamins. V-I-T-A-M-I-N-S. Vitamins. Also underline the word minerals. M-I-N-E-R-A-L-S. Minerals. So Slaters, you all must have heard from your parents and teachers telling you that you all should eat nutritious food, isn't it? So the food that gives us all the nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals and fats are called nutritious food. This food is also healthy as it helps us to grow, get energy and also keeps us away from illnesses. Now can you all tell me what is the opposite of nutritious or healthy food? Very good. Junk food or unhealthy food. Junk means something that has no value. Similarly, junk food does not provide us with any healthy nutrients. Therefore, we should avoid eating junk food. You all know that in our slate this school, we always follow eating healthy food. We have Munchie Monday, Veggie Wednesday and Fruity Friday. Vegetables, fruits and dry fruits provide us with important nutrients to keep us healthy. Carbohydrates provide us with energy. They provide us with glucose, which is the simplest sugar which converts into energy. This energy we use for doing physical activity and for carrying out other body functions. Whole grains like wheat, rice, corn are some important sources of carbohydrates. Proteins help in building muscles in our body. They are important building blocks of our body. Meat, seafood, nuts and legumes are important sources of proteins. Fats are also important nutrients which give us energy. Fats help in dissolving and absorbing various vitamins which are important for keeping our body healthy. Butter, cheese, oil, cream and fatty meats are common sources of fats. Vitamins and minerals are very important for our bodies. They help in repairing our body and also work as antioxidants which help in fighting diseases. Fruits and vegetables are important sources of vitamins and minerals. Now Slaters, it is important to take all these nutrients like fats, carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins and minerals in correct amounts. When we consume these nutrients in proper amounts, then we eat a balanced diet. Let's read more about balanced diet from the textbook. Balanced diet. Our food must contain all the nutrients in right quantities. Too much or too little of any one kind of nutrient in the food is not good for our health. A diet that consists of all the nutrients needed by our body in the right quantities is called a balanced diet. A balanced diet keeps us healthy and helps our body to grow. We must also drink plenty of water. Water helps us to digest food. It flushes out harmful wastes from our body. So Slaters, consuming only one type of nutrient most of the time can lead to bad health as it leads to deficiency or lack of the other nutrient. Therefore, it is important to have right quantities of each nutrient for good health. This is called balanced diet. Balanced diet keeps us healthy. Water is also an important component for our bodies. Around 60% of our body contains water. It helps in clearing up the toxic wastes generated in our bodies. It helps in digesting food and also maintains the body temperature. Now let's read further from the textbook. Food habits. The food that we eat depends on what is available in the place where we live and the climate of that place. Different people, different food. India is a big country. The food habits of people differ from one state to another. People in the northern states generally eat wheat and wheat products. People in Rajasthan eat food grains such as wheat, jowar and bajra. People in the eastern and southern states eat rice. People in the coastal areas eat a lot of fish. Vegetarians and non-vegetarians. People who eat only plant products are called vegetarians. Vegetarians do not eat meat. Some vegetarians do not eat animal products such as milk and things made from milk. They are called vegans. Some people eat eggs but not meat. People who eat meat, fish and eggs are called non-vegetarians. Slaters, underline the word vegetarians. V-E-G-E-T-A-R-I-A-N-S. Vegetarians. Underline the word vegans. V-E-G-A-N-S. Vegan. Underline the word non-vegetarian. 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 Slaters, people are usually habituated of eating food that they can get locally in the place where they live. Wheat is grown in large quantities in northern states. Therefore, people there mostly eat food containing these cereals. Similarly, people living beside sea coast catch fish and eat it. So, Slaters, we all know that people who eat plant-based food are called vegetarians. Those who eat animal meat and animal products are called non-vegetarians. However, some people do not prefer to have anything that is animal-based, not even milks or eggs. These group of people are called vegans. So, Slaters, with this we end our today's session. Let's recapitulate what we learned today. We learned that we eat roots, stems and leaves of plants. Another source of food is animals. Some people eat meat, eggs, honey and milk. We understood that people eat food based on the place where they live. People living in coastal regions eat plenty of fish. We learnt about nutrients that we get from food, which includes carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. We also understood that our food should contain all the nutrients in right quantities. The food which contains these nutrients in right quantities is called balanced diet. Water is also important for keeping us healthy. We also learned that people who eat only plant-based food are called vegetarians. People who eat meat are non-vegetarians. And people who do not prefer any kind of animal-based products are called vegans. We came across many new words like seafood, nutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, balanced diet, vegetarians, non-vegetarians and vegans. I would like you all to learn these new words and practice the spellings of these words too. I will meet you in the next session. Till then, keep learning. Thank you.